tonight or
talk about whatever it is on your mind.
whatever? Okay, okay. All right. I'll make one small request for y'all. I think it's 3 o'clock now.
We'll be answering back in 20 minutes. It's 3:50 right now.
3:50 now?
3:47. That's why.
Oh wow.
We can talk before 4 o'clock.
Okay, yeah. I'm requesting. I'm gonna be kind of brief because I got an emergency interview I got to do, and I'm hoping to come back after this interview. In fact, it pertains to situation with this criminal LV Hanyan. I'm familiar, y'all know who he is. He's the former Cook County Illinois State's Attorney who played a key role in the assassination of Deputy Chairman Fred Hampton in the 5th County Mark Clark, December 4th, 69. This past couple of days ago, they had a funeral yesterday, so we went to disrupt. We got disrespects to the funeral. We got a lot of media coverage around it. So I got an interview set up in like 15 minutes. So I'm on the request if I'm able to do this interview, and I'm open to come back with some questions, comments, so on and so forth. With that being said, I was just kind of way out watching this movie. I know a lot of the people that's in that movie. Yeah. It's based in the Bay Area. That's where we do a lot of organizing. Tonight, I'm supposed to be doing some event. I'm seizing the time. We're going to be putting out this piece, Ghetto Manifesto, and it's a tactic that we utilize in the POCC, Prisons of Conscience Committee. A lot of people refer to as the Panther Cubs. We have different tactics that we do to organize people at some points of unity with work. One of our tactics or campaigns is called POCC Code of Culture. And that's what we say, our mantra for that is, there's too many of us that sing for cats. You're talking about some bling. And we use art or hip hop, you know what I'm saying, for examples, it's different ways to bring people involved in the struggle. We understand there's a difference between the revolution and the war. We understand the war is when you get two occupying armies, they get out. The revolution, when you gain the mass participation of the mass of the people. We understand also that everybody ain't gonna be no frontline freedom fighter, but everybody gotta play some role with the struggle. And we also see there are no neutral positions in this war that's being waged on our people. Maybe a foregone conclusion. Just want to say some things because I do a lot of talking. We say what Chairman Fred said, there are no foregone conclusions. I am Chairman Fred Hampton. I'm the chairman of the POCC, again on the Prisons of Conscience Committee known as the Panther Cubs. I'm the son of Deputy Chairman Fred Hampton, who was the Illinois Chapter Chairman of the Black Panther Party, and also that of Akua and Jerry, who was ranking member of the Illinois Chapter of the Black Panther Party. Chairman Fred was assassinated along with his comrade, the 5th County Mark Clark, December 4th of 1969, in an act in which we define as one of the most brutal acts of terrorism to occur on U.S. soil. I know a lot of times we say the word terrorism, like a catchphrase, we automatically think about white folks in September 11 in New York. But we say in opposition, we define black people as the OVs, not the OGs, but the original victims of terrorism. People who have been terrorized under such euphemisms as slavery, Jim Crow, red line, and gentrification, so on and so forth. Our organization was literally birthed behind enemy lines. And I'm a stickler for our terms. A lot of times people say, when you speak about your father, why you always say Chairman Fred? That was an organization that structure was very important, and I say it not in no ego-tripping type of way. I take my title very seriously. We're a structured organization, and also it's an organization that was not defined by the state, and in this war, we fight for the minds and hearts and souls of the people. And the reality is all of us have been colonized, and we all have bourgeoisie tendencies. And a lot of us talk about how we got to disregard, or we trying to change the system or go against the system, but subconsciously, or a lot of times consciously, we have a respect for the system, its value system, and everything else. And a lot of times I tell people do a test question like, you just hypothetically, you say, this is Professor Bozo from Ding Dong University, Reverend Rapist from such and such church, and you say, Minister Huey P. Newton of the Black Panther Party, like second nature, you would just say Huey Newton. This is done because you respect bourgeoisie standards. We said the Black Panther Party was an organization that went against the grain, that they fought. This is the Minister of Defense, this is the chairman of the Black Panther Party, not because the state said, not because they get no state grant, because the people define it as such. So we struggle for these titles, and we say structure